With a roster filled with experience and a conference loaded with talent, the McDonell Macks knew this season would be a battle every night.
Driving Eli step basket is good and a foul.
Oh.
Another steal. That's Lizelle Christensen. Look out! A right-handed slam! Lizelle Christensen up top to Carson Galvez. High post feed, Dessian Matthews. Swings it out. Cale Holm. Can he get 7? Yes, he can! Drop into Aiden Bovey. Bovey up with the right hand. No. Gets his own rebound. No. Grabs his own rebound again off the glass and scores! And our cameraman is pretty pumped at little brother getting a bucket. Carson Galvez spinning into the lane. Beautiful spin to the rack. High off the window and scores. Pirouetting Carson Galvez. Fight for the rebound. Hazel snatches it off the tip from Mason Bussey. Hazel, Desian Matthews, right corner pocket. 3, another one. Knocks it away from John Bischel and gets it back. Good hustle by Hazel. Right corner. Bullet feed, down low, beautiful look for Mason Bussey. That one coming from Cale Holm, the quarterback, finds his offensive lineman. Dangerous pass and picked off by Bischel. Bischel swatted away, Luke Anderson. Galvez to Lizelle Christensen, attacking in the paint, kick out Nathan Hazel, left corner pocket, 3, splashed it. What a second half for Nathan Hazel. Kick to the right corner and a steal by Hazel. Ahead to Brendan Lizelle Christensen. Look out, Brendan going in hard.
Another two-handed.
Cale Holm. Holm with a really deep 3. He is hotter than hot tonight. Left wing bomb. Just phenomenal man-to-man defense so far here. Good cut by Luke Anderson. To the hoop and score. Brennan down the lane. Spin up with the right hand. Another beautiful finish. A full speed twist to the rim. Offensive rebound, Cale Holm.
Rebound by Cale.
Back to Carson Galvez. Galvez along the baseline, hangs in the air, hits, counted, and a foul! Carson Galvez gives McDonell the lead back. Crawford going hard down the right side of the lane, hangs in the air, counted, and a foul! Isaac Crawford. Luke Anderson, the junior. Carson Galvez trying to stay hot from 3, you bet! Carson Galvez, his 5th triple of the night, and it's 54-38 McDonell leading Flambeau. Wholesale substitutions coming up for the Macks. Mason Bussey looking for another one, and he's on fire in the post right now. A beautiful baby hook right over the top of Brown.
Left-handed.
Hazel goes behind his back against Grayson Becker, spins in the lane, shoulders, creates some space and finishes. Kessler, the freshman, into the lane, runner, no, rebound Mason Bussey. Quick outlet. Cale Holm, bullet pass, down low, Lizelle Christensen, counted, and a foul, and 1. Bussey to Holm to Brennan. Foul by McDonell as a tipped pass. Lizelle Christensen knocked it off his own back. He has a head of steam, drives in and slams it home.
Gotta do it.
Carson Galvez driving baseline, up and in, counted, and a foul. Carson Galvez. Holm all the way across the floor, high catch, Dawson Moulton, beautiful feed, down low, one side to the other. Mason Bussey says thank you very much. It's 22-20. Dawson Moulton, no hesitation on a 3. McDonell's hot here tonight. Dawson Moulton, the triple. Shoots it out to Brenner Myers. His 3 knocked away by Brennan Lizelle Christensen. A big block by Brennan. Finds Jesse Matthews cutting the hoop.
There we go.
With the left hand is good. Isaac Crawford steams out of there with the rebound. Cale Holm spots up for 3. Got it! Splash from the left wing. Mr. Cale Holm. 3 threes in the second half. Crawford, though, opposite side, says I can hit him too. 50-45. 65-57. Cale Holm from even deeper. Oh my goodness! He hit another one. Unlimited range. Cale Holm. 65-60.
Another regular season come and gone. And now, the long road back to Madison begins. This is McDonell Macks playoff basketball on WOGO Sports.
Well, good evening and welcome to WIAA Division IV Boys Tournament Basketball. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you exclusively on the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube, also on the WOGO Radio Facebook page. McDonell Macks pregame as the postseason begins. Your number 4 seed McDonell Central Macks boys against the number 13 seed, the Cumberland Beavers, in this regional quarterfinal. And as we look toward this one, Mark Maloney, this has been a game that certainly the entire season points toward, because this is one and done time. This is when the rubber meets the road in terms of, have you done enough to prepare yourself for the best the other team can get, knowing that one team season ends here tonight.
Yes, and again, with McDonell getting that 4 seed and being able to host, that's an advantage.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but still, Cumberland's in the same circumstance that McDonell is. It doesn't matter what the seeds are right now. It's one and done, like you mentioned. So,
and neither team has been especially strong down the stretch, dropping some games, but you've been playing some elite competition on both sides. Top of the Heart of the North for Cumberland, top of the Western Clover Belt for McDonell. And so I think from both coaches' perspectives, it's not quite as much, did we win those games down the stretch, but were we improving? Were we moving in the direction we wanted to be in once we get here to March basketball?
Yes, and again, McDonell kind of played a really good game the other night in the crossover and lost by 1, but, they'll learn from it. And again, it's good to play that type of a game and get you ready for the playoffs. So, and like I said, did they do enough through the season to really get them catapulted through this playoff season?
Well, the doors open, crowd starting to file in here. We'll get to our interviews with both head coaches, starting with Coach Ryan Zemke of Cumberland, who I found out played with my little brother in college back in the day as well, too. So connections all over the place. Well, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Real Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Real Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Real Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From basketball to hockey to wrestling to gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit realmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro basketball players know they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com. Brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Also, speeding and reckless driving are leading causes of injuries and deaths on Wisconsin roads. Whether you're an athlete or spectator, control your drive on the roads to keep all travelers safe. Don't speed, don't be reckless. Zero in Wisconsin, together we can save lives. Nearly 800 of the state's top student athletes will be recognized for excelling academically and athletically through the WIAA Scholar Athlete Award Program, sponsored by We Energies Foundation, the WPS Foundation. Applicants will be in the running for the 32 State Scholar Athlete Awards and a $1,000 scholarship to be presented at a reception in May. Application materials are available exclusively online through the WIAA website. A message from WOGO Sports and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports. We're back with Macks Pregame.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration. And whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Serve again, Wurz Gala Company.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Welcome back to Macks Playoff Basketball, WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube and Facebook. Regional Quarterfinal WIAA Division 4 tournament. Cumberland, the opponent for your McDonell Central Macks boys, here with head coach Ryan Zemke. And coach, obviously 4 wins, 20 losses. The record hasn't been incredibly impressive this year, and yet you've been playing teams really tough these last 4 or 5 games, teams with winning records, and you've been taking them down to the wire.
Yeah, we're a little inexperienced, but we've relied heavily on our defense. And lately that's showed, and we've taken some of the Heart of the North's best down to the wire, and we kind of have a group figured out that seems to have good chemistry right now, and it's just a matter of putting the ball in the hole here for us and getting over the hill.
Guard play is kind of what jumps out about your group. What can you say about your guards and what they've done for you this year?
Well, Troy's a 3-time starter for us, and he's 1 year removed from a sectional final team. He brings a lot of patience and calm to us. Parker Peterson is also a returning guard for us, is probably one of our better shooters. And then Mason Capra actually has only started probably the last 5 games due to injury, but he's come in and played a good role of defending one of the better guards from the other team and just knocking down shots when he gets a chance.
And finally, Coach, what's one big thing you'd say to your team, if we do this well, we'll be in this one at the end?
I think we got to do what we do well, and that's playing defense, but I think the biggest thing is going to be rebounding. And McDonald's a big team. They're bigger than us, and watching them on film, they really like to clean up the glass. So if we can at least be close in the rebound battle overall, I think we'll get a chance. And more importantly, not giving them a lot of second chances, I think will give us a chance at the end.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Best of luck to you and your squad tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Ryan Zemke back with Coach Schilling after this on WOGO Sports.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen into a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. Saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customers' needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Maurer Spear Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net. Scooped up by the goaltender, Lau, and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Nate Krista wiggled his way in, fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Maurer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Welcome back to Macks Playoff Pregame on WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube and Facebook tonight. Regional quarterfinal Division 4 tournament. Your McDonell Central Macks against the Cumberland Beavers here with head coach Adam Schilling. And coach, obviously everything leads to this when it gets to one and done time. What were you looking for in the final weeks of the season from your team, and did you see it to feel like you're prepared for this?
I was just looking for some, fight from the kids. I think the last half of that Spencer game, we came back from a 17-point deficit and still had a chance at the end to win. So just understanding the moment that we have at hand and the opportunity we have at hand. I think it's the first time since we went D4 we got 2 home games. If we win tonight, we would get a second home game. And typically we've been on the road for that second playoff game. So excited to see what they could do with potentially 2 home games if we can get past tonight and go from there.
Coach, this opponent here tonight, obviously the record for Cumberland isn't strong, and yet you look at their recent games, and they have been right there with teams with some pretty strong records. They've been right in it till the end.
Yeah, they got some good guard play. They got an inside guy that can kind of play inside, and so they got a good mixture of guys that can hurt you in different ways. So their games are typically a little lower scoring, but they've been in every game that I've seen here lately.
And finally, Coach, how's the depth that you've developed throughout the season, some by choice and some because of injury? How has that depth come into play here in the postseason run?
Oh, I'm kind of leaning on our seniors quite a bit here. So talked to them here as a group and just told them that, this is it. This could be your last game, and we could have had our last practice yesterday even. So just, again, understand the moment, going out there and playing loose, but hopefully taking advantage.
Coach, we appreciate your time. We'll talk to you afterward, and hopefully we're talking about moving on.
Great. Thank you for calling.
Head coach Adam Schilling here, WOGO Sports on YouTube, McDonell Pregame on WOGO.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team.
We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side. Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned, American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibsons Water Care for more details.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
Welcome back to Steve and Deb Raceler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls as McDonell squares off against Cumberland. Regional quarterfinal action. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Gavin Bovey, our video producer on the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. It's time for the Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. And Mark Maloney, what's McDonell got to do here tonight? And maybe we don't want to bury the lead here. They've got a player back tonight who was just cleared to play, Eli Stepp. I didn't know that coming into the night, but that's a big lift right from the get-go, whether he's, again, able to shoot right-handed or not after that wrist injury. Just having him out there, one of your seniors back out there when he thought his senior season was completely lost, that's just huge for this team.
Yeah, I agree. I think his leadership abilities out there, again, I've been watching him for a while. He's taught himself how to shoot with his left hand.
I know. I thought he was doing that just for fun. But no, he had a purpose.
He's not doing too bad either. I mean, he was launching some nice shots up there again. So, yeah, just having him, again, I just think more football out there with him and Cale and those guys out there. They know what it's like in the playoffs. They know what it's like to win in the playoffs. So, this is that atmosphere, where the regular season is over with and everybody's in the playoffs here. And, these guys just got to get out there. And I think one of the keys is they got to just put the foot on the gas right off the bat. Just take it to these guys, kind of deflate Cumberland, see if you can't deflate them right away, and then just keep going.
Your Toyson Ford Keys to the Game, brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Tip-off is coming up
Is
next.
an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing. Whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for over 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
In trucking, quality drivers are the most important resource. But do you feel taken for granted? At Rand's Trucking, it's different. You're a name, not just a number. Rather than you working around our schedule, we work around yours. Wages, we take care of you. And we make sure you're home regularly. Rand's Trucking in Ladysmith, Medford, and Chippewa Falls. Now hiring drivers. Join the family today and put some extra cash in your pocket with a $1,000 signing bonus. Apply today at randstrucking.com. randstrucking.com.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
It's time for basketball here on WOGO Sports, the live video stream on YouTube, Facebook. Hit subscribe, share it with a friend. Good to have you with us for playoff hoops here on WOGO Sports as your McDonell Macks take on the Cumberland Beavers in a regional quarterfinal. Parker Peterson, junior number 4, starts for head coach Ryan Zemke, averages 11.7 points per game. Mason Capra, the junior number 13, 2.4 points per game, their leading scorer. Troy Majewski, he's a senior number 14, 13.5 points per game. Max Oden, the junior number 23, 12.4 points per game. I'll correct myself, he's their second leading scorer. And Calvin Cunningham, another senior, one of 2 in the starting 5, number 25 at 4.8 points per game for head coach Ryan Zemke of the Cumberland Beavers. Now for your McDonell Central Macks, so nice to have Eli Stepp back in the starting lineup. He hasn't played for a long time, but he was averaging 15.2 points per game to lead the team back when he was starting early on in this season before that surgery took him out of play. The 5'11" senior guard. Also, Nathan Hazel still out with injury here tonight, but hoping to return before too long. Cale Holm, number 23. 48 made threes, the 5'10" senior, 8.7 points per game. Carson Galvez, McDonell's second leading scorer, 6'5" senior, number 33, 11.5 points per game. He's hit 34 threes. Number 34, the leading scorer for McDonell, Brennan Lizelle Christensen, the 6'5" junior forward, averaging 12.9 points and 6.7 rebounds. And McDonell's leading rebounder, 6'6" senior center Mason Bussey, number 44, averaging 5.7 points per game and 7.3 rebounds per game. We've had our Toyson Ford Keys to the Game brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. And now, Mark Maloney, it's game time and it's time to get the job done.
Yes, and it's really nice to have 4 seniors out there on the floor leading the way with Brennan kind of picking it up there as the lone junior out there. But I think this is a great lineup for us. And Eli, it doesn't matter. Eli's going to give you everything he can. With a little brace on his wrist, it doesn't matter. It's not going to stop that young man.
So McDonell with Brennan Lizelle Christensen to jump it up at midcourt against Calvin Cunningham. Tap one into the hands of Eli Stepp, and McDonell will move left to right as we begin here at Stephen W. Raceler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls. WOGO Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Good to have you with us. Bullet feed down low, double pump Brennan Lizelle Christensen. No, offensive rebound, Mason Bussey for an early 2. McDonell using that height advantage. And an early offensive board for Mason Bussey. McDonell gets almost 10 offensive rebounds per game.
Good find there by Eli. Brennan just missed that backboard.
Parker Peterson up to Majewski. Majewski, we'll get it right. 13.5 points per game. Kick into the left corner. Drive along the baseline. Out for a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound to Brennan Lizelle Christensen to Eli Stepp. And Stepp with a big head of steam. Crosses over on a couple defenders. Wheels and drag the pivot foot. That'll be a turnover to the Cumberland Beavers. Ashley Construction, your first choice for a custom home. Learn more at ashleyconstruction.co. That's ashleyconstruction.co. Backcourt pressure for the McDonell Macks. And a steal in the backcourt. Cale Holm all the way across the floor. Eli Stepp goes high for it. Cale Holm drops down to Carson Galvez. He's shooting the 3 at a 34% clip. 35% rather. Mason Bussey had to go through his arms and off his chest and out of bounds. Another unforced error by McDonell. Got to settle things down a little bit here.
Yep.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank.
Gym kind of filled up. Nice to see.
Great to see folks from Cumberland. I think our public address announcer, Kurt Galvez, said 61 miles to get from Cumberland to here, the island city. Quick 3 from the right side, and that one's good for Majewski. 3-2. The senior with a bomb to give his team a 1-point lead. Eli Stepp at the pivot. Kick out Carson Galvez to answer for three. You bet. 5-3 McDonell. Carson Galvez, his 35th three-pointer of the season. In the left corner, driving baseline. Miss, offensive rebound, no. Carson Galvez secures it for McDonell. Off the initial miss there by Calvin Cunningham, the senior. Then lost on the way to the hoop. A turnover, Parker Peterson with a pickpocket. Peterson has his shot swatted away. Brennan Lizelle Christensen knocks it into the McDonell student section. Get the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Contact the water experts at Gibson's Water Care for a free home analysis. GibsonsWaterCare.com. That's GibsonsWaterCare.com. Set up your water analysis. Wojewski left wing working off a screen, driving into the lane. The senior dumps it off opposite block. Eli Stepp, good challenge, but Cunningham finishes over the top of him. We're tied at 5. Calvin Cunningham, his first basket. Carson Galvez up top. We have over and back. Or carrier, really calling for palming it, excuse me.
Yep.
So 14:54 remaining here in the first half. We're tied at 5, and McDonell turnovers mounting a little bit early on here. That's at least 3 by,
I got 4.
Count 4, so. Wojewski, the senior up top. Looking for a screen, gets it from Parker Peterson. Brennan Lizelle Christensen on Wojewski. He'll drive down the lane. No look bounce along the corner. Cunningham rises over the top of Mason Bussey. Lost it out of bounds on the offensive rebound attempt.
Cumberland does a nice job moving the basketball.
Again, they are forward 20 on the season, but that doesn't really speak to how tightly they played some of the best in the heart of the North Conference toward the end of the season. Mason Bussey in front of the Cumberland bench. Drops it back to Eli Stepp. Cale Holm rises and fires for 3, left corner. That one well off the mark. Rebound to Parker Peterson.
He was hitting those during warm-up. He liked that corner over there.
Wojewski across the logo. Brennan Lizelle Christensen giving him some room. Wojewski left side. Peterson drop off into the corner. Pick back up top. Penetrating into the lane is Max Oden. Wojewski right wing in front of the McDonell bench. 4 minutes gone by here in this regional quarter. 5-5 our score. Oden at the foul line, spinning, trying to get by Carson Galvez. Throws up a little bit of a wild shot, and Mason Bussey with the rebound. Outlet to Cale Holm. Holm catches in traffic, dumps it down to Eli Stepp, and Stepp scores! And it's so good to see Eli back.
Everybody down the floor, and they found him.
7-5. Good passing and catching in traffic from McDonell. Wojewski goes left side. Max Oden. Oden to bounce up top to Parker Peterson. Peterson puts it on the floor with the left hand. Now he'll pull up for 3 and drain it. Taking the lead back, Cumberland.
Yeah, they got to tighten up that defense a little bit. They're playing a little lackadaisical, I think.
That's the first bucket, I believe, for Parker Peterson.
It is.
Tips pass knocked out of bounds. Quick hands by Calvin Cunningham. Freeze Financial Group in Chippewa Falls helps their clients build a definable and measurable path towards financial freedom. Go Macks from Freeze Financial Group. That's Freeze Financial Group. Cale Holm will inbound right along the A and Macks at that baseline. Shoots up top, Desian Matthews, number 11. The senior has come into the game. Mason Bussey taking a breather. Desian into the right corner, Carson Galvez. Whistle, and we have our first foul with 12:49 to play. It's been a clean game so far. That one, I believe they're going to get Calvin Cunningham with it.
Yeah, he was kind of pushing Brennan out of the way there pretty hard.
Inbounds to Carson Galvez in the right corner. Galvez up top, Cale Holm. Passed up the 3 this time. A little bit of a spacing issue with Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Now he'll give it to Brennan. Swing it right side. Carson Galvez outside the arc. Has a screen from Eli Stepp. Brennan Lizelle Christensen straddling the arc. Back to Desian Matthews on the left wing. Desian at the foul line. Kick to Cale Holm. Snaps off a 3 right corner. That's money. 10-8. McDonell takes the lead back. Cale Holm, his 49th 3 of the season.
He's been liking those corner shots.
Macks lead by a deuce. Wieski into the right corner. 3 on the way to take the lead. No, that time for Mason Capra, the junior. Desi and Matthews. Brian Lizelle Christensen, right wing. He thought about stepping into a 3. Eli Stepp leaves for Cale Holm. He's feeling it. He'll take a deep 3, and he'll hit a deep 3. Look out when Cale Holm starts cooking.
Yep.
13-8 the Macks.
They keep on shooting now. He's the one to have the ball in his hands.
Wieski trying to avoid a double team. Now matched up with Eli Stepp. Capra into the paint. Odin fighting his way through a couple defenders. Got his own rebound off the miss, then fouled by Carson Galvez as he went up yet again. Good fight in there by Max Odin, the junior, their second leading scorer at 12.4 points per game. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. Whereas Gala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel project, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros at Where's Gala Plumbing and Heating. That's Where's Gala Plumbing and Heating.
I think Max Odin went out with a little blood on him. I think him and Desian kind of got it. I think Desian caught an elbow and maybe cut him with a tooth.
So shooting the free throw is number 21, Andre Santangelo. Santangelo, the junior, hits the first free throw, making it 13-9. Not easy to do, coming to a game cold and have to shoot free throws right away, but hits the first and the second. Good stroke for Santangelo. And it's just a one-possession game. McDonell up 13-10 in this 4 versus 13 matchup. WIAA Division IV tournament. Good to have you with us on WOGO Sports here in Chippewa Falls. Carson Galvez off a screen from Lizelle Christensen, who rolls to the bucket. Carson goes in hard, had a shot blocked by Santangelo, and it's loose, and the Beavers have it, moving right to left.
These guys are here to play.
Wieski. Backtracking a bit with the dribble, now has a screen if he wants it. Picks up the dribble, taken away by Eli Stepp. Stepp looking to go coast to coast and finishes with the right hand. Oh, it rolled all around the rim. Eli Stepp has 4.
Good defense there by Eli and Cale at the top there.
5-point lead for the Macks. 10:40 and counting to go. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Camera operator is Gavin Bovey. Capra, top to Peterson. Peterson looking for his second 3. Pulls the trigger right over the top of Brennan Lizelle Christensen and hits. Parker Peterson with 6.
That keeps him right in the game, hitting those 3s.
One possession deficit for Cumberland. McDonell trying to extend it here, but Desi and Matthews left wing. Eli Stepp for Carson Galvez. Galvez to Desi and Matthews, drops down to Eli Stepp, calling for it. In the midst of a double team, goes reverse and scores.
Good to have him out there.
6 points for Eli Stepp, and a cagey move by the senior in the post. 17-13. Santangelo. Kick out right side. Peterson for his third 3. No. Long rebound bad between several pairs of hands, and Cumberland gets to it first. Santangelo back out to Majewski. Troy Majewski, the senior, 13.5 points per game. Dumps it off right wing. 20 seconds to go before we've reached the halfway point of this first half. Jumper just outside the lane is good. 2-point game once again. Calvin Cunningham. His second basket. Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Subs coming in on both sides of the next stoppage. 2 for McDonell, 1 for Cumberland. Long cross-court skip to Carson Galvez. Galvez looking for a 3. You bet. Rattles it home. 20-15. Carson Galvez and and Cale Holm, McDonell's leading 3-point shooters by percentage and makes, have each hit a couple in the first half. Eli Stepp rips it away. Majewski gets it back. Wheels back out beyond the 3-point arc. Santangelo. Majewski driving baseline, runs into a double team. Working the pivot foot back to Santangelo, left wing. All the way across the floor, Cale Holm steps in front of it. Knocked it into the arms of Parker Peterson. Moyeski, 3 in the corner, no. Rebound to Cale Home of McDonell. Home to Carson Galvez. Galvez jabbing, probing just inside the arc. Thought about pulling the trigger for a foul line jumper. Long cross-court skip, Desi and Matthews. Matthews driving baseline to Brendan Lizelle Christensen. Missed one point blank, maybe a little eager getting to the rim and hit the underside.
Yeah, I think he lost the handle on the basketball. Kind of slipped out of his hand.
5-point lead for McDonell. Not able to create separation yet as Moyeski fouled on the way to the hoop by Desi and Matthews. With 7:52 remaining. If you have hail damage from last May, you have 1 year to file your claim. Get your exterior checked before May 15th. Don't settle for the door knockers. Go with your experienced local contractor, Aerial Management and Construction. Troy Moyeski. First free throw for the senior is perfect. 20-16. He has 4. Luke Anderson, the junior, comes into the game.
Along with Dawson Moulton.
The senior, number 30 and number 24. Carson Galvez, Brennan Lizelle Christensen each take a break for McDonell. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank, 20-17 as Moyeski hits a pair. He has 5. It's whittled down to a 3-point lead for McDonell. Desi and Matthews left corner off a screen from Dawson Moulton. Luke Anderson, the junior, swings to Eli Stepp, lost the handle for a moment, gets it back. Eli drops down to Luke Anderson, bumped from behind. He lost it, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by McDonell.
A lot of contact there, but they're letting him go after the ball.
At Wynn Family Dentistry, Dr. Daniel Wynn, Dr. Annie McLaughlin, and their team are honored to be part of the Chippewa Falls community. Wynn Family Dentistry, proud to support Chippewa Falls athletics. That's Wynn Family Dentistry. Number 12, John Richter, sophomore, into the game. As Cunningham will take a seat. Parker Peterson also out. Odin back in. So good to see Odin none the worse for the wear after a little blood early on. 3-point game. McDonell with a 20-17 lead. Just over 7 minutes to go. Tough shot by Odin, countered and a foul. Just inside the right block, Max Odin, his first basket, and he goes to the line shooting an and one with a chance to tie. Well, at Rand's Trucking, drivers are treated like part of the family. You're a name, not just a number. A schedule that fits your life, pay and benefits that show you you're valued, and a $1,000 signing bonus right now. Drivers apply today at randstrucking.com, R-A-N-D-S, randstrucking.com. Free throw by Odin is good, and we are tied at 20. Carson Galvez quickly back out there for McDonell. Cale Home, Desi and Matthews, Luke Anderson, Dawson Moulton complete the 5 on the floor for Coach Schilling. Galvez at the elbow, drives in the lane, pops one off the back rim. No, knocked out of bounds. Staying with McDonell after the officials will confer. Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry is a dental office created just for kids. Smiles in Motion has locations in Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, Eau Claire, Menominee, Hudson, and Amory. Smiles in Motion, SIM4kids.com. That's SIM4kids.com. Got to break the tie here. McDonell wasn't led by more than 5. Desi and Matthews driving baseline, tips pass, and almost a steal for Santangelo as he stepped on the baseline, but still active hands in the passing lanes for the visitors. Moulton to inbound. The senior goes high up top, Cale Home. Contested catch against Moyeski. Luke Anderson to Cale Home. Tight defense by Moyeski. Skips to Desi and Matthews in the corner. Head fake, gets by his man. Pops one from 6 feet, won't go down. Back to Desi and up the tip from Luke Anderson. To Cale Home, right wing. Cale wheels up top. Anderson thought about the 3, doesn't take it. Now he'll pull up for a 17-foot jumper. No, but Dawson Moulton an offensive rebound. Moulton, head fake, in the lane, out to Anderson. Anderson, foul line jumper. That one rims out, gets his own rebound. To Dawson Moulton. Moulton spinning into the lane, lost the handle on it, kicks it out. Carson Galvez. Galvez pulls up the foul line. Works to Dawson Moulton to Desi and Matthews left wing. Extended possession.
Yes.
Thanks to McDonell's hustle on the boards, but can they get one to drop? Carson Galvez looking for it and hits it. A third three on the night for Carson Galvez. And the hustle and heart on the boards is rewarded for McDonell that possession.
They needed that.
Rowan Ruppel, a sophomore, into the game. Odin spins off the glass with his elbow jumper. Pulling up for three in transition, rimmed in and out, offensive rebound. Dawson Moulton off the miss from Cale Holm. Moulton back out to Holm. Holm to Anderson. Anderson looking for a three right side. That one rims out. Max Odin with the rebound. Three subs coming in for McDonell, two for Cumberland at the next juncture. Zaneski up top.
Get back to their starting lineup probably.
Open look at a three up top, back rim, rebound cleared by Moulton off the miss from Richter, and now Moulton's tied up by Odin. Possession will stay with Cumberland as Eli Stepp, Brendan Lizelle Christensen, and Mason Bussey will check in for Coach Adam Schilling. Peterson and Cunningham in for the Cumberland Beavers. Wojewski will inbound. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona. That's Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona, and in Baldwin now as well. Under 5 to go. 3-point game in this regional quarterfinal. Wojewski up top, trying to avoid the 5-second count. Has a screen if he wants it from Santangelo. Right side, Odin. Hands off to Peterson, who's hit a couple threes so far here tonight. Peterson now against Brendan Lizelle Christensen, reaching in, trying to force him back near midcourt. Three on the way. That one well off the mark. Offensive rebound, Odin high off the glass, no.
Yeah.
But a foul, and let's see, who did that one go against?
It might go on Mason. Oh, they put it on Brennan.
And the foul starting to mount up a little bit here for McDonell in the first half.
First one's in for Max Ogden.
So Odin now has 4, and it's a 2-point game. Second one rims out. Good box out on the rebound by Mason Bussey. 2-point lead for the Macks. Eli Stepp. Carson Galvez for his 4-3. That one hits the far side of the rim. Good box out by Cunningham in his turn. As he keeps it away from Brendan Lizelle Christensen. Wojewski up top, 23-21, a chance to tie or take the lead for the Cumberland Beavers. They've led by 1 point a couple times early on here in the first half. Santangelo for Odin. Odin spinning into the lane, takes to the right corner. Cale Holmes stepped in front of the pass. He'll slow it down for a moment, finds Carson Galvez right wing. Eli Stepp calling for it, gets it left wing, immediately drops down to Mason Bussey. Bussey in the double team, comes up a little bit short. Rebound secured by Parker Peterson.
Good move there by Mason, who's double teamed, but
Wojewski driving into the lane, looking to tie the game with a Euro. He does, a beautiful slide to the cup. Troy Wojewski, and it's 23 all. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Wojewski pokes it away from Cale Holm and saves it back in bounds.
Good hustle by number 14.
Wojewski, the senior. As Coach Ryan Zemke mentioned, he was part of that sectional final team from a couple years ago. To Peterson. Peterson left all alone for his 3rd three. That one rims in and out. Out to Cale Holm. Holm to Brendan Lizelle Christensen. Brennan drives in hard to the cup and scores.
His first bucket.
We'll see if that gets Brendan Lizelle Christensen going as Desi and Matthews about to check back in. Screen up top from Wojewski if he wants it. Guarded by Brennan Zell Christensen and Peterson. Peterson, another look at a three. That one back rim, no, but an offensive rebound. Mason Bussey steps in front of the Cunningham shot, but a whistle and a foul with 2:02 to play. Stelter Inc. works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. That's StelterIncorporated.com. Cunningham hits the first free throw. It's 25-24. He has 5 points. When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, think Heath Loken and Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. That's 720-4000. Cunningham to tie the game. He will. Deadlocked at 25. Timeout on the floor. We'll step out, be back after this on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Playoff
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates. Start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Welcome back to McDonell Macks Boys Playoff Basketball here on WOGO Sports. If you're looking for the Chi High Boys game, that's also simultaneously on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, thanks to our phenomenal sponsors. Also on the radio at 103.1 FM, AM 680 and WOGO.com. We are live on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on the WOGO Radio Facebook page. Appreciate you hitting subscribe and that notification bell on the YouTube channel so you know whenever we go live with Chi High or McDonell Athletics. 25 apiece, under 2 minutes to go in the first half here in this regional quarterfinal. Carson Galvez spinning to the hoop and lost it as he went down. And Carson grabbing at his leg. Hopefully he's all right. Tough shot in the lane. No, Brennan Lizelle Christensen fighting for it. Blocks a second attempt from Cumberland as Calvin Cunningham got it off the offensive rebound. 90 seconds to play. 25-25. Cumberland with the basketball will inbound. We ask you to inbound. Holding. Shoots it up top to Santangelo. Guarded by Desi Matthews. Beautiful pocket pass down low, and Cumberland takes their biggest lead of the night, 27-25. Cunningham has 8. Cumberland has played with a sense of urgency all night. They've just out-hustled. Carson Galvez looking for a three. The senior, no. Rebound to Santangelo. 27-25, McDonell down 2. Cumberland had only led by 1 early on in this contest. Final minute of the first half. Odin all alone for 3. Front rim, no. Long rebound. Cale Holmes secures it. Looking for Desi and Matthews. Matthews outside the arc, back to Eli Stepp. Stepp looking for the play call from the sideline. Brennan Lizelle Christensen, Carson Galvez. Stepp for Desi and Matthews with 34 seconds to play. Brennan Lizelle Christensen up top. Donald trailing 27-25. Final half minutes, and we have a whistle and I believe a hold underneath. Discover a future of excellence that is rooted in history at McDonell Area Catholic Schools, educating students from pre-K all the way to senior year. McDonell is now accepting applications for the 2026-27 school year. Visit McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org today. That's McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org. Cale Holm will inbound to Carson Galvez, contested catch in the right corner. 24 seconds, finds Eli Stepp. Stepp double team, flips out to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Attacking into the lane, Desi and Matthews wide open, corner pocket, 3, splashed, and that's a big one for McDonell. They retake the lead, 28-27. Desi and Matthews, good time for his first basket. seconds to play. Moyeski spins in the lane, up with the left hand. No! 2 seconds. McDonell, will they get a shot off? A heave hits the glass from three-quarter court. And the Macks, in a tightly contested regional quarterfinal, will take a 1-point lead into the half, 28-27. We'll step out, be back after this. This is McDonell Playoff Basketball on WOGO
If you
Sports.
can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen into a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. I saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customers' needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net. Scooped up by the goaltender, Lau, and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Nate Krista wiggled his way in, fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
Halftime here in Chippewa Falls. McDonell leading by the slimmest of margins, 28-27. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Your halftime stats and analysis and a preview of our 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game. And Mark, hard-fought first half. It's playoff basketball and nothing coming easy. And if you thought the seeds meant anything, they really didn't.
No, I agree. I'm a little surprised at this start by McDonell, to be honest with you. I thought they'd come out with a little more intensity, a little more invigoration to kind of take this one by the heels and just get going on these guys. But, you know, hats off to Cumberland. They came to play tonight, and they're doing a great job on the boards, on both sides of the boards, and playing some really good defense against our offense. So, again, I think McDonald's just got to come out with a little bit more sense of urgency here.
Yeah.
And, this is it. There's a lot at stake here come playoff time. So hopefully that Coach Schilling is getting these guys ready to go here in the second half.
Looking at the stats, Calvin Cunningham leading the way for Cumberland with 8 points in the first half. Troy Moyeski with 7 points, 6 for Parker Peterson, 2 for Santangelo, and 4 for Max Oden. On the other side for McDonell, 3 made threes for Carson Galvez. He has 9. 2 made threes for Cale Holm. He has 6. Eli Stepp has 6 as well. 3 for Desi and Matthews. 2 apiece for Brennan Lizelle Christensen and Mason Bussey. And that's something that McDonell certainly has a length and size advantage, but their bigs just 4 combined points so far, and a huge credit to what Cumberland has done in the paint.
Yeah, again, these guys just got to get a little more aggressive out there, I think, and, realize that Cumberland did come to play. I'm watching Cumberland play defense. I'm watching them set their screens on offense, and they're kind of manhandling us down there a little bit. And, at some point, McDonald's just got to say, all right, enough's enough. Let's start taking it to these guys and really turn up the heat.
Here's what the first half sounded like. 24/7 Fiber Fast plays of the game brought to you by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom. Oden at the foul line, spinning, trying to get by Carson Galvez. Throws up a little bit of a wild shot, and Mason Bussey with the rebound. Outlet to Cale Holm. Holm catches in traffic, dumps it down to Eli Stepp, and Stepp scores! And it's so good to see Eli back. 2-3. Eli Stepp leaves for Cale Holm. He's feeling it. He'll take a deep 3, and he'll hit a deep 3. Look out when Cale Holm starts cooking.
Yep.
Wing. Eli Stepp for Carson Galvez. Galvez to Desi Matthews, drops down to Eli Stepp, calling for it. In the midst of a double team, goes reverse and scores.
Good to have
Possession.
Yes.
Thanks to McDonald's hustle on the boards, but can they get one to drop? Carson Galvez looking for it and hits it. Flips out to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Attacking into the lane. Desi and Matthews wide open, corner pocket. 3, splashed it, and that's a big one for McDonald. That's how the first half sounded. Your 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game. Back with Mark Maloney's military shoutouts right after
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team.
We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side. Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned, American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibsons Water Care for more details.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Before the second half begins, our halftime tradition, Mark Maloney's military shoutouts. As always, please take it away, Mark.
Thanks, Caleb. And we're going to shout out Justin Gerber, who is Jasmine's brother in the Navy out at Norfolk, Virginia. He's a Thorpe grad. Alex Maloney down at Barksdale Air Force Base, Louisiana. Jory Kabishik up at Eielson Air Force Base in Fairbanks, Alaska. Kyle and Nicole Leadholm over at Yokota Air Force Base, Japan. Greg Hovland is at Davis Monthan Air Force Base, Tucson, Arizona. Sarah Pass and Bovies with the 133rd Civil Engineers out of the Minnesota Air Force National Guard, along with Kristen Levesser is also in the Air Force National Guard out of Minneapolis. Carter Billen, working security forces at the Navy Brig in San Diego. John Hayton from Colfax is in the Army Guard out of Spooner, is currently deployed overseas. Brandon Anderson, active duty in the Navy. He's a Colfax grad. Wayne Trimble just retired from the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Noah Stewart, a Chi-High grad, stationed at Joint Base Bowling in Washington, D.C. Noah Christofferson, a 2021 McDonell grad, is at Fort Carson, Colorado. Ellie Eckes is a McDonell grad, is a second lieutenant in the Army Signal Corps. Matt Pulver at Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska. Mason Gadel, a 2022 Chi-High grad with the Merchant Marines. Paul Tetrout is in the Army. And Evan Eckes is in the Navy ROTC out at Purdue. Jonathan Larson is the 2020 McDonell grad in the Army down in Texas. Stephen Maloney is Colorado Army Reserves out of Colorado. And Stephen Petronovich is in the Marine Corps, currently he was a Coast Guard veteran, is at Sault Ste. Marie in the Coast Guard. He was a Marine Corps veteran. But again, you know, and here we are in these troubled times that we're going through right now. Yeah. And what an honor it is for me to shout out these young men and women serving in our military. It doesn't matter anymore. Guards, reserves, active, all the branches. Hey, you guys, we sure do appreciate everything you do for this great country.
Yes, thank you. Stay safe, and certainly our hearts are with you. Our prayers are for you. And we'd love to continue adding more to this list as well, too. McDonell with a 28-27 lead. We'll start out in the second half with Brennan Lizelle Christensen immediately taking it to the hoop, and Brennan has 4 points now. And that's a good way to start for the Macks, pressing the issue in the paint. 30-27, they lead by 3, led by as many as 5 in the first half. White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes for all your windshield glass and garage door needs. Call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. That's White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. Peterson rises for 3 and ties the game in the right corner. Talk about good ways to start. That's a good way to start for the Beavers. Peterson, his 3rd triple.
Yeah. Quick little shot.
Eli Stepp drives in hard and finishes with the left hand from the right side. 32-30, Stepp with 8 points.
See if we can't get some transition points here off of a takeaway.
Wojcicki across the timeline safely to Oden. Oden dumps it down low. Peterson from the baseline ties it again.
I think that was Cunningham.
Cunningham, excuse me. And he has 10 points. Calvin Cunningham averages just under 5 per game. Mason Bussey, left block, loops it up top. Carson Galvez. Brennan Lizelle Christensen tied at 32. Cale Holm driving baseline, tries to fight a bounce pass through traffic. No go there. Wojcicki across the timeline with a head of steam spinning into the lane, working against Carson Galvez. Up top to Oden, left side Peterson. Peterson for another 3. He hit another one, and it's a 3-point lead, largest of the night for Cumberland. 4 made threes from Parker Peterson. He has 12.
Got a good shot there. It's got a quick release.
Almost 2 minutes into the second half. Donald down a full possession. Cale Holm flips one up in the air. A teardrop runner for Cale Holm to bring his team within 1, excuse me. Holm now has 8. Wojcicki guarded by Eli Stepp. Senior against senior. Right side Peterson. Slides it down right to Mason Bussey. He was looking for a cutter, nobody there. Now McDonell a chance to regain the lead. Cale Holm off a screen. Carson Galvez rotates left wing. Holm has it up top. Eli Stepp, bullet pass, stolen right into the arms of Oden.
Trying to force that one down to Mason.
Wojcicki across the timeline. His team leading 35-34. Drives against Eli Stepp. Goes hard in the body of Carson Galvez. Too strong. Brennan Lizelle Christensen snaps down the rebound. Brennan to Carson Galvez. Again, McDonell a chance to retake the lead. Brennan Lizelle Christensen leaves it over for Eli Stepp. Hands off. Cale Holm off a screen from Mason Bussey. They were looking to get him an open look at a 3. No go that time. Feet down to the post. Mason Bussey goes up hard, and he is fouled. Probably Cunningham, the guilty party on that one.
I would think.
Well, whatever you're in, walking, running, hiking, working, playing, get back to it with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If an injury or joint pain is holding you back, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back to living your best life. In Altoona and Chippewa Falls with a new clinic and surgery center in Rice Lake, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is Mason Bussey. His first free throw of the night ties the game at 35. Bussey's second attempt off the front of the rim, no. We're deadlocked again. 14-40 and counting. Peterson, who's been red hot with 4 made threes for Cumberland, has the ball against Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Dumps into the left corner. Working right side for Odin. Odin drives baseline, tipped pass. Cunningham has it. Out to Wojcicki. Drives down the lane, slides up to the hoop. No, but a whistle and a foul. 14-18 to play. Wojcicki going to the line, shooting 2 with a chance to regain the lead for the Beavers. Look for the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. That's Maurer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Wojcicki hits the first free throw. Cumberland back in front. Troy Wojcicki has 8 points. Mason Bussey out, Desi and Matthews in. Second attempt, that one good as well. 37-35, 30-second timeout. We'll step out, be back after this on WOGO.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
Good to have you with us tonight here on WOGO Sports presentation of McDonell Macks playoff basketball. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with our video operator Gavin Bovey with you at Stephen Debbie Raceler Gymnasium, McDonell Central High School, Chippewa Falls. The 13-seed Cumberland Beavers looking to pull off an upset, 14-18, still an eternity to go here in the second half, but they lead the Macks 37-35, and it has been a 1-2 possession game throughout.
Yes. Nobody's really kind of opened this up on either side.
Leadership, community dedication, and teamwork. Dave Check, Victoria Check, and the Check Law Office in Chippewa Falls, making you part of the team. The Check Law Office. Brennan Lizelle Christensen sitting at 4 points so far. Gives a screen to Desian Matthews. Desian in the lane. His runner, back rim, no. Grabs his own rebound, loose for a moment. Desian, bounce pass stolen by Santangelo. Wojcicki across the timeline against Eli Stepp, moving the feet quickly. Cunningham rotates left wing. Capra out to Peterson. Peterson for another three. That one comes up well short. Eli Stepp looking for a long outlet. Then pushes up to Cale Holm. Holm drops it down to Brennan Lizelle Christensen, I'm trying to say. And Brennan ties the game at 37.
Could have went to either one of them.
I think I said Brezian because they were both down there.
Yeah.
37 apiece. Good look there from Cale Holm. Capper up top against the aforementioned Cale Holm. 5 minutes gone into the second half, and a steal. Driving in hard. Brennan. And he makes it 39-37. Brennan Lizelle Christensen.
Kind of coming to life here.
6 in the second half. He is 8 for the night. Donald takes the lead back 39-37. Wide open look at a three. Hitting it to retake the lead for Santangelo. 40-39.
Man, it's keeping them in the game.
Cumberland absolutely refuses to go away. Brennan Lizelle Christensen drives in hard to the hoop, kicks out for Carson Galvez for Cale Holm. Holm show and go back to Carson in the right corner. Drop down to Eli Stepp. Stepp tripped up as he goes to the hoop. That'll be a foul on the ground, just the second on Cumberland here in the second half with 12:22 to play. Eli gets back up. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. Royal Credit Union. Hale home to inbound. His team trailing 40-39. Desian Matthews thought about a three. Goes to Carson Galvez opposite side. Up top, Eli Stepp. Brennan Lizelle Christensen hold high above his head to Eli Stepp. Stepp left wing, Carson Galvez. Galvez fights it back up top. Cale Holm right wing in front of his own bench. Working off a screen. Knocked away for a moment. Slides it down and stolen by Cunningham. And Cunningham fouled by Brennan Lizelle Christensen. That's the second on McDonell in the second half. Exactly 6 minutes after the break. 40-39 Cumberland. That's the second whistle on Brennan Lizelle Christensen. A salute from White City Glass to all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass at Chippewa Falls, serving all of western Wisconsin. Majewski up top against Carson Galvez. Senior v. senior. Waving off a screen now. Still waving it off as Cunningham came up to give him one. Majewski crosses over, kick to Cunningham in the left corner. Senior gets it back up to Santangelo. Santangelo down the left side of the lane, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Santangelo of Cumberland. McDonell holding strong defensively on that possession. Brennan Lizelle Christensen will inbound. Carson Galvez, Cale Holm, Eli Stepp, Desian Matthews, the five on the floor right now for Coach Adam Schilling.
No signs of subbing here. I don't know if we need to have a lot of rotation now. We got to start putting some points on the board.
Cale Holm, left wing, Eli Stepp. Stepp crosses over on his defender, driving in hard to the hoop, hangs in the air and hits with the left hand. Smooth move from Eli Stepp. Yes. He has 10 points. McDonell retakes the lead, 41-40. It's looking pretty good with that left hand, even though it's his non-dominant. Going back from that wrist surgery on his right. Kept him out for most of the season. Desian Matthews, a little hip check, push up top. And McDonell's third foul as he bumps Majewski. At Rand's Trucking, drivers are treated like part of the family. You're a name, not just a number. A schedule that fits your life, pay and benefits that show you your value, and a $1,000 signing bonus available right now. Drivers apply today at randstrucking.com. That's randstrucking.com. Screen up top from Cunningham. 1 point lead for McDonell. Majewski in the paint. Back out to Santangelo at the foul line, working a pivot foot, drops it down right to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Brennan looking for a guard, finds Eli Stepp. 1 point lead for McDonell, up by the slimmest of margins. Desian Matthews to change that for three, and he hit it! Desian Matthews, the senior, stepping up. 44-40 McDonell.
It's kind of a challenge. They challenged him, and he took the challenge and nailed it.
It's kind of hard to take those out of rhythm. But Desian said, if you're going to leave me alone, I'll make you pay. Majewski driving right baseline, lost it on the way to the hoop, got it back at the right block, falling down and called for a travel. Gets a helping hand up from Eli Stepp and Cale Holm.
A chance to open this up here now.
44-40. Timeout on the floor. We'll step out, be back after this on WOGO Sports. This is Macks Playoff Basketball.
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing, whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for over 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
Playoff basketball here in Chippewa Falls. A fun one. Thanks for joining us. Mark Maloney to my right. I'm Caleb Swenson. To my left, our intrepid video producer, Gavin Bovey. Also simultaneously tonight here on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel, Chi High locked in a tough one, the 17 seed against the 16 seed Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. That's also here in our WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. McDonell a chance to take a 2-possession lead and extend it. They lead 44-40. Into the left corner, Eli Stepp. Stepp drives into the lane, kick out, Carson Galvez for 3, slashed it! 47-40. And we have a whistle and a stoppage, and I think we're asking maybe he has a little blood.
Yep.
Carson Galvez, that is his 4th 3. Seniors just trying to create some separation. This Cumberland team, 4-20 on the year, not looking like it in the slightest. As we told you coming in our playoff pregame show, how they've been playing some of the best in the heart of the North, very tight. And Coach Zemke's told us before the game, he thought they could do the same here tonight against McDonell if they executed.
Yeah, they're playing a really good game.
Santangelo across the timeline. Cale Holm guarding him closely. Santangelo gets by a couple defenders in the lane, back out to Cunningham. Cunningham lost on the way to the hoop, but got it back. Drops in the left corner. Oden drives in hard. Tough shot, changed by someone. Into the arms of Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Shoots it ahead to Desian Matthews. Matthews, a beautiful twisting layup.
Good ball movement there.
Brennan finds Desian, and the McDonell lead is 49-40. Great look in transition.
Yep, Desian had to contort his body a little bit. He was going so fast.
Eli Stepp swats a shot away from Oden. Now McDonell on the move once again. Desian Matthews slows it down for a moment. Carson Galvez right side, sitting on 4 made threes off a screen from Cale Holm. Could be a double-digit lead for McDonell. Holm to Eli Stepp. Stepp holds it on his hip for a moment on that right wing. No need to be in a hurry here. Makes his defender come out to him. Eli Stepp in the lane. Over to Carson Galvez, high on the right. 49-40 McDonell. Just over 8 minutes to go now.
Well, they can kind of control the clock a little bit.
No significant foul trouble either way. Cale Holm drives baseline. Tough shot over his defender. No, Eli Stepp goes high for the rebound and finishes with the left hand. Have we said it enough yet? It sure is nice having Eli back. 12 points.
Nice rebound, nice putback.
He was McDonell's 2nd leading rebounder, I believe, when he exited with injury because of that wrist surgery. And over 6 rebounds per game. Capper up top. Left side Peterson for his 5th 3. That one rims out. Carson Galvez snaps down the rebound. Cale Holm right wing all the way across the floor. Desian Matthews rises for 3. Back rim, no, long rebound. Santangelo tracks it down. Parker Peterson. Couple made threes in each half for the Cumberland junior. 51-40, largest lead of either side here tonight. First double-digit lead for either team. McDonell up 11 here. Santangelo, left side for Capper. Desian Matthews comes out on him. Capper swings with Santangelo. Penetrates into the lane, goes between a couple defenders, hits the underside of the rim with his scooping layup attempt.
Good defense.
Galvez to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Student section on their feet. Desian Matthews loops it up top. Cale Holm for Carson Galvez. Holm gives him a screen, but lost it on the way to the hoop. Did Carson Galvez. Max Oden takes it and hands it back to Peterson. Right side to Capra. We haven't seen Noyeski back out there yet. Tough shot high off the glass, no from Oden. Long feed ahead to Desian Matthews. Matthews lost on the way to the hoop. Capra to Peterson, and a frustration foul down low. A reach in on McDonell with 6:17 to play. That'll be their 4th. Here on WOGO, Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Get the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Contact the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. Gibson'sWaterCare.com. That's Gibson'sWaterCare.com for your free home water analysis. 11-point lead for McDonell. Peterson guarded closely by Eli Stepp. Pulls up for contested jumper. That's an air ball. Someone may have gotten a piece of it. Long football feed to Desian Matthews. Saves it over his head in the corner. And we have a whistle. Otherwise, there was going to be an easy layup down low. I think Coach called a timeout to bail out his team. And his team was like, no, we got you, Coach. We're back in 60 seconds.
In trucking, quality drivers are the most important resource. But do you feel taken for granted? At Rand's Trucking, it's different. You're a name, not just a number. Rather than you working around our schedule, we work around yours. Wages, we take care of you. And we make sure you're home regularly. Rand's Trucking in Ladysmith, Medford, and Chippewa Falls. Now hiring drivers. Join the family today and put some extra cash in your pocket with a $1,000 signing bonus. Apply today at randstrucking.com. randstrucking.com.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Welcome back to McDonell playoff basketball here on WOGO Sports. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Welcome wherever you may be watching from. Good one we've had here tonight. McDonell trying to create a little separation here against the Cumberland Beavers from the heart of the North Conference. Cumberland 4-20 on the season, 4-14 in conference play. They were 8th, but playing their best basketball, it would seem, toward the end of February, now into March. They've stayed right with McDonell.
Yeah.
Up until recent moments. Macks now trying to extend this 11-point advantage. Cale home in the left corner. We have an offensive foul called on McDonell before Cale could hit the three.
It's Desian's fourth.
That would be the team's fifth.
I got Desian for 4.
Oh, they have 11. Yeah, on the scoreboard they have him down for 3 there, so we'll see. And the team's fourth foul, so I'll correct myself on both counts. Good to see Moyeski back out there. It looked like he had to get his nose.
Yep, he got the old boxer blockage
up there, yeah. He's the straw that stirs the drink for this Cumberland team. Good fake by Cunningham. Too strong off the glass on a good challenge. And Brennan Lizelle Christensen swats a shot away in the paint. Brennan slows it down across the timeline to Eli Stepp. 5:13 and counting to go in the game. 51-40 McDonell. No need to be in a hurry here, but you want to hit on every possession if you can. Cale home, Carson Galvez, right side, Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Brennan drives down the paint, and he is taken hard to the deck. Gets a helping hand up from Odin. And Brennan Lizelle Christensen will go to the line, shooting a pair of free throws. Ashley Construction, your first choice for a custom home. Learn more at ashleyconstruction.co. That's ashleyconstruction.co. First free throw of the night for Brennan Lizelle Christensen. And it's perfect. The junior has 9, 52-40. Discover a future of excellence that is rooted in history at McDonell Area Catholic Schools, educating students from pre-K all the way through to senior year. McDonell's now accepting applications for the 2026-27 school year. Second free throw off the mark with Desian Matthews for the offensive rebound. Lost it out of bounds, last touch by Cumberland. And McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org to find out more. McDonellAreaCatholicSchools.org. See if you qualify for parental choice. 4:57 left to go. Here on WOGO, Halley, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Kind of the same lineup throughout the second half for McDonell. Eli Stepp to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Trying to get Cunningham up in the air. Flips back out to Eli Stepp. 4 seniors, 1 junior. The 5 on the floor for McDonell. A reach in and a hold from Peterson with 4:42 left. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona, now in Baldwin as well. Home inbounds to Carson Galvez, standing near the collar of the logo of that Bulldog at midcourt. Off a screen from Eli Stepp, picks up his dribble, fires left side. Desian Matthews. 4.5 minutes to go. McDonell up 12 here in this regional quarterfinal. Brennan Lizelle Christensen hard to the hoop, high off the glass. No, rebound batted out for McDonell. Extra pass. Cale Holm rises for a corner three. No. Brennan Lizelle Christensen fights out a tap with the offensive rebound.
Another good offensive board there. 2 of them. That'll help us with the clock.
Brennan Lizelle Christensen show and go by his defender. Drops it down beautifully to Eli Stepp for a clean 2.
Nice find there by
54 to
Brennan.
40. How about Brennan's passing here in the second half? Eli Stepp has 14. The McDonell lead is 14. Moyeski right side, Peterson. Desian Matthews guarding him closely. Moyeski driving baseline. Senior pulls up at the left block. Out to Odin. Odin, 12-foot jumper. That one robbed. Rimmed in and out. Spun out. Like the rims at Neilsville for the girls on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Under 3.5 left to play in this regional quarterfinal. McDonell trying to move on to another home floor game on Friday night. Carson Galvez, again standing near the collar of the Bulldog logo, as we'll have a whistle and foul.
Quick little foul away from the ball.
We got Peterson with that one, team's 5th.
Nope, I think
Santangelo.
Santangelo.
And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll step out and be back after this on WOGO Sports. This is Macks.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
McDonell playoff basketball here on WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Hit subscribe and that notification bell so you never miss Chi High or McDonell action. Just before the end of the month, softball returns and baseball soon after that. Hoping for a lot of basketball between now and then, though, for these Macks boys and Chi High boys as well, too, if they can pull off the win at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. They were trailing by a couple possessions at last check. Reach in, final foul to give for Cumberland was given there by Odin with 3:06 left.
Yeah, I think they just want to get that clock stopped.
When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, think Heath Loken and Associates LLC, professional land surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. That's 720-4000. Eli Stepp is fouled, and we may get to see Eli Stepp with a lefty free throw.
Yeah.
With 2:59 to play. Again, he's right-handed, but after that surgery, taught himself to shoot free throws with his left hand. Came back here tonight. Free throw on the way.
Oh,
just rimmed out. Looked pretty good, though.
Yeah, had a good rotation on it.
Moyeski down the lane, flips one up with the right hand.
My
Wow,
goodness.
Beautiful English on that shot for Moyeski, 54-42.
How did he even get that off, much less go in?
He has 10 points. Long lead feed ahead to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Goes in hard to the rack and scores, soaring to the rim. Brennan Lizelle Christensen, he's had a whale of a second half. 56-42, right back to a 14-point lead for McDonell. Under 2.5 minutes to go now. Peterson with a man right in his face, hits another three. 56-45, his 5th. Parker Peterson, the junior. Sharp bounce pass to Brennan Lizelle Christensen, and Brennan, I thought he got away with a double dribble too. As he's fouling, that'll send Brennan to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 8th team foul on the Cumberland Beavers, 2:13 left to play. Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry, a dental office created 100% with kids in mind. First free throw on the 1-and-1, rims out.
Offensive rebound.
Back to Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Long cross-court pass, Brennan Lizelle Christensen with 2:04 remaining. Carson Galvez, under 2 minutes left, 56-45, double-digit lead for McDonell. Carson loops it to Eli Stepp. He's fouled with 1:51. And Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry, SIM4kids.com. They have locations in Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, Eau Claire, Menominee, Hudson, and Amory. Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry. Another lefty three upcoming here for Eli Stepp. On the way.
There you go. Nothing but net.
57-45. Honestly, one of the more impressive things that he's done all night. And he's been very impressive in his return. Nice. Second free throw's good as well. 58-45. 16 for Eli Stepp. The lead is 13 for the Macks boys. Wieski up top. Minute 40 to play. Time running out on the seniors' season. Left side Peterson for a 6-3. That one rims out. Cale Holmes snaps down the rebound. Immediate pressure from Cunningham. Wieski trying to poke it away from Carson Galvez. Slides a bounce to Desian Matthews. Minute 27 to play. Desian is fouled. And that should send McDonell into the double bonus. Desian Matthews will go to the line, shooting a pair. Well, your smile deserves the best, so let the specialists at Christo Orthodontics take care of it for you. Christo Orthodontics, flexible 0% down, $0 down, and 0% interest financing. Schedule your free consultation. Learn more at ChristoOrthodontics.com. That's ChristoOrthodontics.com. As Desian Matthews hits the first free throw, and McDonell can hit 60 points on the night with a second make here. Free throw front rim, no. So we stay at 59-45. Minute 20 and counting to go here. Peterson, right wing against Desian Matthews. Odin, Wieski driving into the paint, comes to a jump stop, fights through contact, out of bounds, last touch by McDonell. Wieski trying to draw a foul there, didn't get the call. Maxwell inbound. Peterson left side around the Beavers inbound. Wieski rises for a three from the corner, and he's fouled, and he'll be taking 3 free throws.
Brennan kind of accidentally, it looked like Brennan was slipping and hit him as he was falling down incidentally.
Troy Wieski banged up here in the second half. Got the nosebleed stopped, and he'll try to add to a strong night as he again has really been the captain of the ship. It's the first free throw. 11 points for Wieski. With a minute 3 remaining, his team trailing 59-46. Hits both free throws and has one more to go. At Rand's Trucking, drivers are treated like part of the family. You're a name, not a number. A schedule that fits your life, pay and benefits that show you're valued, and a $1,000 signing bonus right now. Drivers apply today at randstrucking.com. That's randstrucking.com.
Full timeout.
All 3 free throws made, full timeout. We're back after this on
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Macks playoff basketball on WOGO Sports on YouTube and WOGO Radio on Facebook. Caleb Swenson, Mark Maloney with you. Our video producer, camera operator on site is Gavin Bovey. 59-48. McDonell up 11 with 1:03 to play after 3 free throws from Troy Moyeski of Cumberland. Inbounding against full court pressure. Contested catch from Carson Galvez. He whips it back to Cale Holm. Holm trying to avoid Santangelo. Carson Galvez gets it back, crossing the timeline. Down playing a little keep away here now. Cale Holm right wing. Cunningham comes out on him. 47 seconds to play in an 11-point game. Holm back to Carson Galvez. Contested catch from Santangelo, and now he'll give the foul with 36.7 left to play. 59-48. Carson Galvez has had a fine night. Will go to the line shooting 2. He has not made anything other than threes tonight. Hit 4 of them for 12 points. First free throw is good for Carson Galvez, and there's 60 points in the night for McDonell. McDonell will move on Friday night, as long as they hold on here, to face the winner of the 5-12 matchup. Glenwood City, the Hilltoppers, were the 5 seed. See if we can get a score on that one before we finish up the postgame show. 2 in a row for Carson Galvez. 14 points for the senior. So he's looking to play another night here on the home floor. 61-48. 13-point lead for McDonell. Moyeski straight on 3, back rim, no. Fight for the rebound. Cale Holm wins that battle. Holm trying to avoid a double. He's fouled with 22.6 seconds left, as he does a good job hanging on tight to that one. And they'll take the long walk to the other end for 2 free throws for Cale Holm. Holm has 8 points on the night.
Yeah, I would think at some point you might be throwing in the towel here.
After the game, we'll have our postgame show brought to you by Postglass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. The Holly Bovey Names You Know stats recap. First free throw rattles in for Cale Holm, 62-48. And our 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game. Aiden Bovey, Isaac Crawford, Luke Anderson, Andrew Hazel come into the game. A big hand for the McDonell seniors. Cale Holm rims out the second free throw, so it stays at 62-48. Moyeski up top against Isaac Crawford. Right side, Peterson looking for another 3. Wow, he hit another one, 62-51. What a strong night for Parker Peterson. 6 made threes, 4 in the second half. 62-51 the score. McDonell will dribble it out, will hit triple zeros here in Chippewa Falls, and the Macks moving on to a regional semifinal. Your final score, the McDonell Macks 62, the Cumberland Beavers 51. We'll step out, be back right after this with our postgame show brought to you by Postglass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service and affordable prices for commercial home and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk live with head coach Adam Schilling of the Macks, and again have those fiber fast plays of the game, the Holly Bovey Names You Know stats recap coming up as well. McDonell wins it by 11 over Cumberland. They'll move on to a regional semi Friday night. We'll have it for you right here on WOGO Sports. We are back after this. This is Macks Playoff Battle.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen to a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. I saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customer's needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net. Scooped up by the goaltender, Lau, and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Hey, Krista! Wiggled his way in. Fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency. Protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team.
We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side. Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned, American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibsons Water Care for more details.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
Welcome back to the Post Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Bright bulb that I am, I do believe I muted the entire interview with Coach Schilling. But certainly we talked about, again, that the group that he had on the floor in the second half felt like that group was hot. That I think he said one of the assistant coaches told them that at one point they got 9 stops in a row, kind of kept Cumberland held at 40 or so for quite a while, too. We talked about the difference that Eli Stepp made and being able to shoot left-handed free throws, and he told Coach that he thought he could shoot 80% left-handed. And so anyway, just a brief recap of our interview with Coach Schilling. My deepest apologies. Still working on technology at times, it would seem, but still here, it's great to be able to have those seniors, to entrust it to them and to say, if you want to play another night, then you've got to get the job done, and they did.
Yeah, that was great to see, Coach Schilling putting on their shoulders, and I know wholeheartedly what that's all about. Them seniors want to keep going, so let them get out there and show what they can do, and they did tonight. They started slow but ended strong, and that's all you can ask for.
Well, thank you to Jason Bovey, part of our WOGO Sports crew for McDonell Softball, who lets us know that he's checking out online. Looks like Ladysmith, the Lumberjacks, rematch of last year against McDonell, but of course this time they're coming to our place as they knocked off Glenwood City 52-36. I do believe Ladysmith was the 12. And so Hilltoppers go down, and the Lumberjacks coming here on Friday nights.
I thought I heard just the opposite, Caleb. I don't know. We're going to have to look at it.
Well, you know what? We'll see if we can verify then.
I thought Ladysmith was a 5, but...
Oh, maybe they were the 5.
I thought that's what it was. That's what I was hearing anyway, but I didn't look. I was just going by word of mouth, and I believed him. So we'll get that straightened out. Needless to say, it sounds like it's going to be Ladysmith, right? So
yeah, so that'll be the matchup on Friday night. We'll have it for you here on WOGO Sports. And time now for the Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats Recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. And stats went like this for Cumberland. Troy Moyeski, a fine game for the senior. In his last action, matched his jersey number with 14 points. They had 3 players in double figures, and led by Parker Peterson, who is just phenomenal from beyond the arc. 18 points on 6 made threes, hit 4 in the second half. So 18 for Peterson, 14 for Moyeski. Calvin Cunningham, the third Beavers player in double-digit scoring with 10, 5 for Santangelo, and 4 for Odin for Coach Ryan Zemke and the Beavers. On the other side for McDonell, counting 6 different players scoring here tonight, led by Eli Stepp with 16 points here tonight. Eli Stepp, in his first action in quite a long time, had 16, 14 for Carson Galvez, including 4 made threes, 11 for Brennan Lizelle Christensen. He scored 9 of those in the second half. 2 players flirting with double digits, 9 apiece for Desian Matthews and Cale Holm, and 3 for Mason Bussey. You gotta love that balance that you saw, kids stepping up.
Yes, I mean, again, Eli being out on that floor, not having played all season, was just a great sign of leadership there. What a great young man he is, and show his leadership abilities out there. And then come right out and score 16 points is amazing. And not being able to shoot, most of his were all layups and nice little bunnies, and did a nice job there. He's not going to miss very many of those left-handed or right-handed, but he's been practicing with that left hand for quite a while, and he's got that down pretty smooth. So it was good to see those guys do that.
And so I'm looking at the bracket here. Glenwood City is the 5 and Ladysmith the 12.
Wow.
And so again, what we're hearing is that the 12 upset the 5, and Ladysmith is going to be coming this direction. So we'll see. Again, if all that we're hearing is true, that's the opponent for McDonell on Friday night. But we do know that the Macks are playing on Friday night, and we'll have it for you here on WOGO Sports. We got to take another quick break here as we've got some highlights to queue up for you, and we will have those coming up. The 24/7 Fiber Fast. 24/7 West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game. That's right.
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing, whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
Whether it's home ice, home field, or home court, every team knows the advantage of playing at home. And when your real estate search needs that extra boost as well, call me. Hi, I'm Holly Bovey from Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. And for over 25 years, I've been helping families find their homes right here in Chippewa Falls and the surrounding communities. Put my experience to work for you. Buying or selling, it pays to have that home team advantage. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or find me at hollybovey.com.
In trucking, quality drivers are the most important resource. But do you feel taken for granted? At Rand's Trucking, it's different. You're a name, not just a number. Rather than you working around our schedule, we work around yours. Wages, we take care of you. And we make sure you're home regularly. Rand's Trucking in Ladysmith, Medford, and Chippewa Falls. Now hiring drivers. Join the family today and put some extra cash in your pocket with a $1,000 signing bonus. Apply today at randstrucking.com. randstrucking.com.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Well, about time to put a bow on this one. Our Post-Glass Postgame show brought to you by Postglass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. They're now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. That's postglassandmirror.com. And we'll take a listen now to our 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game, brought to you by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, your complete technology partner. Let 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom help you protect your home or business with a clear monitored home security system. Plus, for WOGO Sports listeners only, a free camera with each alarm system. Call the experts today at 231-2000 or visit WWT.net. That's 231-2000 or WWT.net. Your Fiber Fast plays of the second half sounded like this on WOGO Sports. Eli Stepp. Stepp crosses over on his defender, driving in hard to the hoop, hangs in the air and hits with the left hand. Smooth move from Eli Stepp. The limit of margins. Desian Matthews to change that for three, and he hit it! Desian Matthews, the senior, stepping up. 44-40 McDonell. Here's in the lane, back out to Cunningham. Cunningham lost on the way to the hoop, but got it back. Drops in the left corner. Odin drives in hard. Tough shot, changed by someone. Into the arms of Brennan Lizelle Christensen. Shoots it ahead to Desian Matthews. Matthews, a beautiful twisting layup.
Good ball movement there.
Brennan finds Desian, and the McDonell lead is 49-40. Over 8 minutes to go now.
Well, they can kind of control the clock a little bit.
No significant foul trouble either way. Cale Holm drives baseline. Tough shot over his defender. No, Eli Sepp goes high for the rebound and finishes with the left hand. Have we said it enough yet? It sure is nice having Eli back. With the offensive rebound.
Another good offensive board there. 2 of them. That'll help us with the clock.
Brennan Lizelle Christensen, show and go by his defender. Drops it down beautifully to Eli Stepp for a clean 2.
Nice find there by Brennan.
54-40. How about Brennan's passing here in the second half? You're 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast plays of the game here on WOGO Sports as McDonell wins it 62-51. And yeah, Jason Bovey confirming. He sent me a screenshot. Ladysmith, the 12 seed, did go to Glenwood City, pulled the upset 52-36. So again, the team that ended your season last year, this senior group especially, is going to have a chance to give a little comeuppance to Ladysmith. But you've got another quote-unquote low seed that's playing hot at the right time with the Lumberjacks, and we know they're well coached, and they'll come here ready for a battle on Friday night.
Yeah, and you know, that's nothing but motivation when you can come off of a 12 seed, upsetting a 5 seed, and you know, that'll McDonell's going to have to prepare for them. Luckily, they got you know, some time here to get them ready, and then and having that home court advantage will be a huge plus. And
that's what Coach Schilling was talking about before the game, too. So many times in recent years, maybe they got one home game here in the quarter, but then would have to go on the road in a regional semi. And now they've earned the right to get a couple home games here and get to play them out. And you never know what happens. You got to get a win on Friday night. Hopefully you get a chance to play for a regional championship. If seeds hold, that's out at Colfax. But first things first, just like we found out tonight, you got to take care of business with the game that's in front of you, and you've got a tough, hot Ladysmith team coming in on Friday night. We'll have it here on the radio and on WOGO Sports on YouTube and Facebook as well. And hopefully this senior group, with kind of that shot in the arm of Eli Stepp, can keep things going. We'll wish Nathan Hazel the best. He'll make a big difference when he's able to come back as well, too. Don't know exactly when that will be. Sounds like things are progressing, but again, just trying to be safe and don't want to re-injure. But again, if this team could get back to closer to full strength with all the injuries that they have battled throughout this year, they're going to be a tough matchup for anyone. And so next up, the Ladysmith Lumberjacks, and looking forward to that one, 6:35 p.m. here on Friday night.
Yeah, it'll be like I said, it's a good week to get them ready. I mean, holy mackerel, the weather out there is going to be phenomenal. It's just going to be a great spring March Madness weather is coming upon us. So, you know, if nothing gets you a little bit fired up, it's just having that relaxation of, you know, some 40, 50 degrees that just kind of puts a smile on your face.
Absolutely. It does me for sure. Well, Mark, good to have you back in the saddle here, and hopefully we've got a nice extended run for this McDonell Macks team that they can get hot, and you get that first playoff game out of the way, and then hopefully you're really locked in for the second and beyond.
Yes, I think they are. I think this really catapulted these guys to, you know, get them going here and get them ready, get them motivated for Friday night.
Well, we are looking forward to that. Again, WOGO Sports on YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss our broadcasts. Thank you, as always, to the great sponsors making these broadcasts possible. We couldn't do it without them as we follow our teams wherever they might go, Chi-Hi and McDonell. So, again, when you see them, hear them on the radio or on the live video streams, and whenever you're able to patronize their businesses or even just send them a message, letting them know how much you appreciate their support of Chi-Hi and McDonell Sports. It means the world to them. It means the world to us. Thank you to Gavin Bovey, our video producer, camera operator here tonight. For Mark Maloney, I'm Caleb Swenson saying good night from Steve and Debbie Raceler Gymnasium inside McDonell Central High School in Chippewa Falls. Once again, your final score in this WIAA Division IV Boys Basketball Regional Quarterfinal. Your McDonell Macks 62, the Cumberland Beavers 51. This has been Macks Playoff Basketball, a presentation of WO.